What's happening guys, it's Abhinav from PhoneBunch and this is our look at LG's new phone with dual displays. So folks, this is the brand new LG X screen which has been priced at Rs 12,990. The company is finally understanding pricing in India, but yeah, there is still a long way to go. Now this one runs on the Snapdragon 410 quad-core processor with Cortex A53 cores. You have 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of onboard storage which is expandable, and yes, you have Android Marshmallow right out of the box. I'll talk about the secondary display in a short while. Let's talk about the build first. So on the right you have the SIM card slots and the microSD card slot along with the power button. At the top you have the noise cancellation microphone, at the bottom the single speaker, micro USB port, primary microphone and the audio jack. Very busy there. And on the left of the phone you have the volume rocker, again a bit mushy. Now this phone is made out of plastic entirely except from the front and back where it is glass. Now the back is actually very reflective and it's a fingerprint magnet, as is the front panel. You have a 13 megapixel rear camera, LED flash, and it is absolutely flat. The camera does protrude a little bit. But now let's come to the front. You have the secondary display which is 1.76 inches which sits at top of the 4.93 inch display there. And you have on-screen buttons here with the LG branding. Now you also have an 8 megapixel front-facing camera just next to that second display. Now the viewing angles on this display are quite decent. It is a 720p panel. It looks decently sharp too. I wasn't able to test the camera out much because the lighting really wasn't that good. You can judge from the video quality as well. So it's just a look at the camera interface, nothing else. Now here's the main feature of this phone, the second screen. You have some shortcuts available there as you see, and then you can display a particular message. You have some app shortcuts as well. You can customize it quite a lot. You can actually change the signature you see up top where it says X screen to whatever you want to. You can see I now have PhoneBunch written there. Then you have some quick tools as I said earlier. You can show recent apps, music player, quick contacts, even your calendar appointments. So there is quite a lot you can show there. You can see music playback can be easily controlled from right there. And even when your main display is off, you have access to many of those functions there. Now would that always on secondary display eat up battery life? Well, that's a question everybody is asking, especially with just a 2300 mAh battery inside. Anyways, that's something we would have to test for. In general, performance was decent on this device. Snapdragon 410 does perform adequately well. We didn't see any major lags, although I didn't spend much time with the device. Now out of the 16 gigs of storage, you'll get less than 10 gigs when you get the device. And well, out of 2 gigs of RAM, we had about 1 odd gig free, even though some apps were running in the background. Now overall, yes, performance is decent on the device. Adreno 306 does perform well in gaming too, especially with a 720p display. Now let's talk about availability. So this is a Snapdeal exclusive. The LG X screen would be available starting July 20th. midnight from snapdeal.com for Rs 12,990. There are a few cashback offers as well, and I forgot to tell you one thing. This has a panic button built in as well and can be activated by tapping the power button 5 times. There are other ways as well. Now first impressions. This looks like a decent smartphone. The second screen, for me, I think it's more of a gimmick than anything else. But yes, LG is starting to slide slowly towards right pricing for their smartphones. Anyways folks, that's it for this video. Hope you like this. If you want us to review this device, do hit that like button. Do subscribe to the channel as well. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.